Hello, everybody. Welcome to part 27 of Let's Play Final Fantasy 16 Blind. So, I need to remind myself. I know it's only been like literally less than an hour, but I need to remind myself of what I've actually changed. Oh, okay, but I don't know how to change. Right. Oh, I see. I went with Heat Wave. Okay, cool. And then with the accessories, the dodge increases attack and experience. All right then. Okay, so let's help out Martha's Rest.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by Akashic. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered. What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Okay.
They were too fast.
Do you think there were as many as Martha says?
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
No, I'm right here. I'll get a chuckle because I'm lazy.
Faster!
Whee! Oh, invisible wall. Come on. Really?
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Makes sense. Oh, I need to change this to Final Fantasy. I do like this breath move. It is so cool. It does last a long time as well, though.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place.
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
Why not say the word soon? Why anon? Very weird. Just need to change a few things. There we go.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashics snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
All right. Wait, is there anything new in the shop? No, because clearly that's priorities right now. Everyone's dying, but let's buy things in the shop.
My brothers.
Mad dogs.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Oh. Snap.
We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try.
Oh.
Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
I will do my duty. I love how the turtle's just like, I ain't going near that. No. Nice. That's not what I wanted to do.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make
She wants to finish the job.
You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Okay. So we are going to Eastpool. Oh, I'm too lazy. I think I'll just do that. I do need to change the order of my abilities, and I think I might do that now, actually, but... because it's all a bit so... Can I remove ability? No, recommended optimized gear. If I start with... No, I think I'll stick with this just because I've got it on muscle memory now. I'll probably change it if I need to change icon later on, but for now I'm going to leave it as it is.
Fiends try to climb the walls here, too.
It's not ideal at the moment. Sometimes I mess up my rotation, but like I said, it's... I don't really want to get used to it again. Gobbos! Oh, lots of them.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Whee! Oh no, Chocobo! Oh, you see, I keep accidentally pressing that. Oh, okay. The screen just went completely black there.
Something's coming.
Uh-oh.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
You missed all the fun.
Only the first round to wait. Shall we?
Yeah, this enemy's not going to be very... So much flashiness. Oh, I do like that ability. It's funny to think that I didn't really like that lightning rod at the beginning. I was like, too situational. It's obviously not good for bosses that constantly move around, but you know, for the majority of the time, it is actually quite good. So,
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Martha always likes more men staying. We've got 2 more. Let's go and see the woman. Can't remember her name. Oh, Guardian Scarf. Oh, okay. Displayed in the chambers.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
Hello.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rosfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch. I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew. Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, they're... It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Okay, so we've got him now.
I will not let you down, Lord Rosfield. You, or my uncle. We shall be staying here for the time being, and not just for the ale.
Right, well, let's go to the next point of interest, which is... Let's do... Should we do the Dalimil Inn? No. Let's go to Northreach. Oh, I should have picked the other teleport point. I'm sure there was one that was close by to Isabel. Oh no, there isn't. Okay.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of...
If there are ghosts in the Royal Meadows, then why isn't a garrison dealing with them?
4 left for more on the captain's orders.
Oh, wrong way.
You heard what happened in the capital.
I can't do it.
Hello. Oh, that's not Isabel.
My lord, milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashyyyk, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
More arrived from the capital this morning.
Oh wow.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days! What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives! Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
Yeah, let's get pissed.
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort. But I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs.
Okay, now's not the time, Isabel.
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
Jill's getting jealous.
We'll talk to the survivors.
I can't entirely blame the men of the garrison for losing heart. And they have provided a place for the injured.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
But my family...
You deserve this.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now.
Make for more. I think if we just go there. Oh, dear Lord. Right. Oh, it's very peaceful music, considering the tragedy.
Faster!
Clive, look.
I see them. With me. Tight!
No, wrong move. time for this? I was gonna say, what is wrong with you, Jill? Oh, okay. Enemies are very spread out here, so it's kind of annoying. Ah well, I'll use my breath. There we go. No! It was literally one hit. Oh, almost leveled up.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet.
Oh, that was a much faster one than the previous one.
Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dame would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. Whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the one standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Get a room.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Jill's like, oh, can't stand her. Well, that was much quicker than Martha's Rest. Oh, we should be leveling up soon. Oh, we've also got a lot of points. So off we go.
Philippe will make a good captain. He reminds me a little of you, Clive, but without all the mocks and mows.
Right, let's head off to Dalimil. That was very quick. I thought it was going to be as long as Martha's Rest, but...
Poor bastard. Couldn't run because of the weight of his load.
Still, better a branded than one of us.
Wow, okay. Right, Lubor.
Cid. Oh, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalimil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. Now, I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Cid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Okay.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
Lol.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Cid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalimil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalimil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Okay.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Sid the Outlaw.
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action.
I like the way you're thinking.
Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
What do I do?
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
Picture it, Conrad. Your own...
Right.
Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane?
Jane.
Commander of the Red Wings. The oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canver to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 200 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Oh, chill.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
Well, that was easy.
I can't believe that actually worked.
I was going to say.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
I bet this is the whole quest.
Then let us band together and show these brutes
My shop.
If I had my
Is
pickaxe, I would-
Clive going to be talking for this one? I wonder.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
That's funny.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
Why not just have Jill again?
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
Oh, that isn't the whole quest.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I was going to say.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles.
Easy.
With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask.
Yes, we'll do it.
The bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then
That's got a
it will
point.
be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Alright, off we go to the desert. I think it's... yes, this side.
The women folk have come to
The women folk? Wow.
I'll take that one.
It's all yours.
They mean to overwhelm us.
No. Who's casting Protect? Oh, it's this one. Gonna have to use the breath move. Nice. Ooh, almost leveled up.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
They're all dead.
That we should hurry.
We should hurry and just casually stroll.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
And now they're best of friends.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yay. So that's all 3 done now. Oh, come on. I thought we were gonna level up, but next quest.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Yes, let's go back. I don't think there's any... Well, there might be some side quests popping up soon, but... hopefully Joshua and... I don't know if Dion's alive, but... Ooh, a new missive. Okay, that's fine, but it's not a quest, so that's okay. Let's speak to Otto.
A use claiming kindred with your old commander.
Why, hello.
Was wondering when you turn up. Hellos from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you
We're
always
good.
manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Because I have fast travel.
Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Yay!
Thank you, Otto.
I think Dion is dead, though, but... we haven't got explicit confirmation of that. Oh, he's there! Okay, maybe he's not dead. They haven't covered him up.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Good timing, Joshua, for the cough. Oh.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav.
Oh, great.
There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Never mind the pool of blood that Joshua is spewing. She's just like, yeah, that can wait. Uh-oh, now what?
Well, what's the short of it?
It's all Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
So she's built it then.
Out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for a man. Look here.
The whole world just falling apart.
Through
Map.
Tabor. Should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Yay!
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
Oh, she wants to bind him in bed.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyr not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separate.
Oh, that's Yote.
All right, we travel together.
Yay!
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Aw. It's nice that we went from the beginning of the game where they were all together to now. Yay!
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome.
I still don't know who she is.
You'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
Tyr's right. Your brother is in no condition to travel. That's all I'll say on the matter.
No, side quests have opened up, and there's a lot of them as well. That's the problem. I was hoping to carry on with the story, but no. But let's pick those side quests up anyway. We might as well, since we're here. So, okay. Oh gosh, there's a lot of places. I mean, this is the Waloed crystal, so I assume that we're probably going to go like cross here and then. There's still. I mean, this is a long game. Are there any new hunts? There are new hunts. Good. Okay, we'll do this one then. South of Tabor. Wait, is that where we're going now? Hold on, I'm confused. South of Tabor, Dhalmekia. No, that's Sanbreque, yes. Oh, we can't teleport anyway, but let's have a look. I'm sure I've seen Tabor somewhere. I'm sure I've seen it. Oh. Oh, okay. South of Tabor. Where is it? I'm sure I saw that name before. Well, I think I won't do it now anyway. I think I'm going to focus on the... I want to focus on the side quests and get those out of the way. Right, I'm sure I'll find it. Okay, let's do the side quests, or pick them up at least. Has anything opened in the shop? No, but right, let's go pick up the quests.
We sent Cursebreakers to Martha's Rest.
I'm going to skip a lot of the dialogue if I get the feeling that it's a bit sort of like filler. Hello.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Sid, perhaps you...
I can certainly try.
I am going to read it, though.
It's not who, but what. I borrowed
Okay.
them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, my first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but which almost certainly means they had everything.
Okay, so I need to find
Perhaps a visit
the
from
scales.
Sid.
I think it just might. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would like... They
Okay,
were
so this
needed
doesn't
to them
seem...
when I
This doesn't seem like majorly contributing to the main story, so I think I might sort of, yeah, skip it along. But
Seems the hideaway is lost.
Blasted book. Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand
What
with
have
the
I done?
recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing. Thank you very much. What I want from you is you remember Ivan's stew?
yes.
Well, so I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces.
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped.
Yeah, but this is my blimmin' kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourite...
All right.
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. So,
A fried mortress of skyworm.
Ew.
That's one recipe seemed easy enough. Only, turns out skyworm liver...
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries.
Wow. That's a question for a scholar. Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves.
Fine. And if he does, I'll see if I can...
You do that.
Okay, so just finding an ingredient. Let's go back to our Hippocrates. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll pick up all the quests, do as much as I can here, and then call it an episode.
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't...
Valis, the young man, did a wonderful job with the Chancellor's...
That's actually why I'm here.
So the fabled Sanbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. Now, Skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern. They're
dragon livers.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blue...
So we know where to look for our liver.
Saint's bonnet, in contemporary parlance. I gather that one can locate the cheerful, yet I may add that people want...
Meaning that...
Best of luck.
Alright. Yeah, good. Okay, so that's... Okay, we can't do that anyway, because we can't... We have to carry on with the story. But let's pick up the quests, so... Oh, there's one there, and... Oh, that's two. That's the scales. Don't think there's anything I need to do. I thought you meant pear as in the fruit. I was like, okay. Oh, we've got a lot of messages. Might as well read them actually. Right. Oh, ain't should've for no one, even my mother, and you won't soon catch me doing that so again. Oh. Oh, that's nice. These are worth reading. Okay, that's just Eloise, just being nice. Okay, that's just random update. Okay, so it's just a thank you. Okay, that's just kind of recapping things. Typical Isabel. Any chance that she gets. Good old Lubor. Right, humble request from... Oh, Lord Baron. Okay. What does he want?
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant?
Manservant.
Where would he be at Martha's Rest?
Smooth like butler. God. Okay, so that's that done. We've got some things we can put down, so... We still have to collect a lot of things. I'm sort of wondering why I'm missing so many. I mean, I'm doing quests. Maybe I need to buy them from shops, actually. That could be a possibility. Or maybe like they're from hard mode. I don't know. Maybe I can buy them.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Nope. I should probably sell junk. There we go. These are all accessories, though. Elixir, last elixir. No, I want to like save this for really difficult fights and stuff. So, got plenty of crafting items. I don't need any more. I mean, this might be interesting. The Channeler's Whispers. It means I don't need to charge magic. I'm going to buy it actually.
You'll not find a better price than
No, not yet. Oh, 15%. I think the one that we've got is
It'd better all be here. Is that all?
it's 10%, so makes sense to equip it. So, yeah. I can't remember what it's called now. Literally just bought it. Combo damage. Lol. No, where is it? I just bought it. Oh my goodness. There we go. Right, literally the first one. I wonder if they stack. I might, you know what? I think I'm going to try and see if they stack. I don't think they do, but I'll give it a go. Now I need to find out where the other one is. I think it was a purple, wasn't it? I might Google it, see if they stack. No, I'm so bad at this. There we go. Increases amount of EXP earned, increases EXP earned. What's the difference? Why do they put the word amount? Oh well, I'll keep them for now. Okay, well, let's go here. Can I upgrade something?
Trouble with your gear, or what do you want?
Nope, nothing that I'm interested in. Okay. Nope. Okay.
Fine.
Oh, it's Goots.
What am I gonna...
Is everything all right, Goot? You seem more...
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble.
It's all right.
Oh, Forker saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of it, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who... I wanted to ask her about it myself, but she'd never give your tongue a lashing, though.
Don't worry.
Oh, you let me know what...
Of course.
Right. Who's Karen been selling to? Might as well speak to her right now, because we're literally here, so... Hello.
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul.
You're doing...
Can't complain. What exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care. But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
Just asking. Out of interest. All right.
Oh, are you? And who was it who knows me?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time, but that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
Aye, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do.
Of course.
Aw. We definitely got, we got owned. At least it puts his mind at
I
rest.
spoke with that the rumors were unfounded, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things...
Oh, well, I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was?
No. It's that people do things for all sorts...
Well, that trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil, so that's where I'm going. Al?
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors...
Oh, but
That's why you'll be coming with.
Oh, okay. Wow, I thought that was the end of the quest, but... well, let's do this one here. Let's just keep an eye on time, because I do need to go very soon, but I'm a bit OCD. I don't want to go without sort of completing everything here. Lol. Them talking about rumours.
We're all gonna die. You hear me?
Oh. Chill.
What do you
Hello.
reckon we should do? I say we should just...
Sid! Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss
Ninja-neer.
Mididol said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom.
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Oh god.
All right. Every piece has its own role to play. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. You already know one of the pieces. The body.
Oh. Let's inspect the gear.
This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear.
I have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions.
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move.
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick...
Not a bad idea.
Just gonna come up with this wonky contraction. Yeah.
This is called the arm.
You're right.
Right, I'm really not interested in this. Very cute, but,
These round parts.
you know, I don't need to know how to put a scale back together, thank you very much. I've got more important things to do. Right, should I teleport? No, I'll run all the way back. Right. Is this the fastest way? Oh, you know what, let's just commit. Right, so let's just hand this in, and then it's time for me to go.
The girls here can have Otto and Gav and Gareth and Cole and all the rest. My heart beats for another. Now, if only Lady Taya would let me into the infirmary to see him.
Dion, I'm sorry, woman, but, oh no, it might not be him, it might be the alchemist. Hold on. I have to check. It's not him.
Getting too old for this.
Can hardly
Where's-
lift my arms.
Is that young guy?
Curse, it's
You just need some rest.
Whatever his name was.
I'll stay here with you.
When is the next reward, actually?
How may I help you today, Clive?
You can help me by lowering the tone of your voice. 1120, so we're almost there, and we get amber, so nothing really amazing, just crafting material. Here we get a legendary talisman of priming. This actually sounds very, very interesting. But, yeah. We just need to do all the hunts and stuff. Oh, I really want to get the next icon. I do think it's Odin. I don't think it's Shiva. But like I said, I'm being wrong every single time about when I make predictions. But I do hope it's Odin. Just because Bahamut's one's really interesting, like the moveset, so...
Well?
It was as you thought. They dismantled.
Oh, no.
Thankfully, she won't. Although I was the one who went.
I'm so sorry. I shall see that the children...
Please, there's
Punished.
No need. It seems she'd have them following her foot.
I see. Sid, Do you know why Mid has been
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva.
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Oh, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Okay. We got to learn a bit about Mid there. Did not care about the balance at all. So, yay! We also level up. Oh, that's a nice one to end it on. Damn it! I thought I was going to be level 40 because it's a nice number. But we're getting there. I think this is actually a good time to leave it. I got everything done that I wanted to get done. I do, of course, need to do the side quest, but the map hasn't opened up yet. Probably will as soon as we get to the Echoes here. And then we'll do the side quests. There's a hunt that we need to do, and then we'll move on with the main story. So, on that note, I'm going to make a save. And I shall see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.